Warning, this video is from my perspective only, and as such, should not be taken too seriously.
足の皮剥がれちゃ満足に戦えねえぞ。
I fucking love this guy. He's so awesome and his quirk is truly something to behold, and on top of that, he's an absolute badass.
おお、緑谷来た。お疲れ。いやー、何喋ってっか分かんなかったけど、熱かったぜおめえ。ニュー CG の爆豪と互角に渡り合うなんてな。よくよけたよ。
I enjoy this moment because for the first time in his life he's actually making friends at school, and on top of that they all genuinely believe he's a great guy and powerful to boot. I thought it was a nice change from the usual. I wanted to point out this moment as being great because pretty much the whole lunch scene is just full of fantastic music, calming and relaxing voice acting if that makes sense, but also getting to see one of my favourite characters get some character building time was always much appreciated by me and just made me really curious as to what his entire story is. So I'll award 3 wins here on each point made.
まあ派手で強えっつったらやっぱ轟と爆豪だな。
爆豪ちゃんはキレてばっかだから人気でなさそう。
なんとこら出すわ。
ほら。
This incredibly funny moment.
個性が出るよ。
Here we're going to start off this incredible battle with a win for this most awesome move.
身に恨みはないけど、さいなら。 This brilliant rescue is done so perfectly. I love it. Adding another win here for Midoriya, once again using his brain to figure out the best plan of attack against these villains, and again proving how worthy he is of the gift. Brilliant. 蓋を開けてみりゃ俺たち用のコマ。チンピラの寄せ集めじゃねえか。
Once again, this guy shows off his awesomeness and in such a bloody cool fashion.
他の方々が心配。合流を急ぎましょう。つか、服が超パンクに。
I absolutely love this scene. The music is great and it's so fucking tense it's unreal as to whether or not he'll be able to make it out for help in time. Also, how they all work together to get him out that door is nothing short of brilliant. I so wish I could show this entire scene, but I don't want to upset any company over on YouTube. But what I will say is that this clip is even better than the last one. It truly gets my blood pumping and makes me smile like an idiot at the TV screen. It's an incredible moment of teamwork, beautiful voice actors work and music and great animation. Here I'll award 5 awesome wins.
確かに個性は消した。つまり素の力がこれか。オールマイト並みじゃねえか。
I remember this making me feel physically sick watching this. Not like I wanted to actually throw up, but more like my stomach was turning as I was watching this character I had grown to love get hurt really badly, and it just made me feel uncomfortable. I guess this is one of the reasons we love anime. It's this wide range of feelings it can invoke in us. Okay, so where to begin with this most awesome scene? First of all, the tenseness goes into overdrive, where you strongly believe one or more of the kids is about to get insanely injured or worse killed. But then the amazing teacher, although hurt so badly, manages to summon some last power to halt the attack. But then it gets worse again, and finally All Might shows up, and although he says it's fine, I love how they made him appear smiling but physically angry. It was a stroke of nothing short of genius. I adore the end of this episode. It's incredible and I couldn't have wished it to be literally any better. For this, I'll award 10 wins. This is perfect because it's actually what I mentioned seeing in the last episode, so it's great to know what was going through All Might's head when he walked into that room, and my god does it give me goosebumps. I love this moment, just showing how crazy fast and powerful All Might is, even in his weakened state. You guys best be prepared for a lot of wins in this episode, I'll just tell you that right off the bat. The start of an outstanding battle.
人々を笑顔で救い出す。平和の象徴は決して悪に屈してはいけないんだ。私が笑うのはヒーローの重圧。そして内に湧く恐怖から己を欺くためさ。
I'm giving this a win here because it nicely touches on a point I made in the first half's video, where I mentioned that this anime isn't all about heroes destroying evil, but instead it's more about heroes barely holding out against evil, as All Might eventually grows weaker. Evil is always present here, and as such it gives a true sense of unease during a battle like this one, where knowing that the death of All Might could eventually end peace entirely. I'll give 5 wins here.
そこは弱いんだ。やめてくれ。なんというパワー。
Adding another easy win for giving me such a feeling of absolute unease watching this the first time. They did it in such a perfect way for us to feel like he's actually in true peril if he doesn't get help.
あなたに教えてもらいたいことがまだ山ほどあるんだ。
Here I'll be awarding 15 wins, the highest award yet for this incredible moment. The music during the build-up of Midoriya rushing in to help All Might, who is basically like a father to him, whom he doesn't want to lose, and then everyone who is powerful jumping in to help was just a stroke of fucking genius, and one of the greatest moments of the anime for me. But there's still even more greatness to come. So here we are at last, guys, the moment you've all been waiting for. I'll award 15 wins here again for the awesome music and artwork that went into the start of making this amazing battle a reality. Also, I have to say the voice actor for All Might is truly a wonder. He just fits the role so perfectly.
限度があるじゃないか。
Adding yet another 15 wins for this stage of the battle. I cannot overstate how much I love this.
私の 100% を耐えるなら、さらに上からねじ伏せよ。こんな言葉を知ってるか。さらに向こうへ。うるせえ。
There we have it, one of the greatest battles I've ever seen in an anime. It gets me so pumped up, it's just insane. First off, the artwork is off the charts amazing. I love how they change the art style sometimes to emphasize what's happening, such as All Might getting hurt and then his eye glowing in anger. But then you mix in this music track, by far my favourite of the entire series, and what you get is a scene that even after I've seen it so many times now still gets me riled up like crazy. For this truly amazing battle, I will award 50 wins. Adding another 15 wins here for a moment which easily made me the most tense I've ever felt during an anime. Then another 10 wins for the moment the teacher's show up and how amazing the music is.
1位クロス委員長飯田天也ただいま戻りました
Another 5 wins for Ida being incredibly awesome.
今度は殺す平和の象徴オールマイト
All I can remember watching this the first time is just wishing that they would finally leave the area so that All Might didn't suddenly transform back into his normal state. I think one of the things I truly love about Boku no Hero Academia was how unsure the future always is, because as we move forwards into Season 2, we all know that All Might can only hold his form for about 1 hour. I just want to take this moment to ask you guys who read the manga to please not spoil anything from Season 2 in the comments. It's really not cool when it's happened before, and if it does happen, I'll have to ban you, which obviously I really don't want to do, so please be cool.
おーいゲート前に集合だってさ
ありがとう。助かったよ、セメントス。
This really made me laugh.
どこだとドームに穴開けたのやっぱりオールマイトだったのか
とんでもねえパワーだな。
ああさすがだなどこだと思う
どこ
秘密さ
After all of the unease of the amazingly tense episode 12, it was a welcome sight to be gifted with some nice and funny moments like this.
一つ違うぜ、塚内くん。生徒たちもまた戦い、身を挺した。
オールマイト
So here we are at last, guys. I'll be giving a final 25 wins for what I truly believe is one of the best endings to an anime I've ever seen, as it just leaves you feeling so good, and it's done so perfectly to the very last frame. I'll also give mention to the very end, showing off what I can only assume is going to be the main bad guy in the second season, but again, please no spoilers. I want to quickly thank all of you so much for watching these 2 videos. If you could leave a like, it'd be hugely appreciated, and of course sharing is a massive help. You guys can also follow me on Twitter at TheHonestGamer for a chat about anime and more, and of course I'll see you in the next one.
Wake up, explode.
Reach the wizard.
Explode. Wake up,
Reach the wizard.